We breaking the code, empower stories, let the truth unfold. Master your life, let your purpose shine. Together we'll rise, it's your time to climb. Welcome to the journey, where it's time to ignite. With Coach Amber J, we'll reach a new height. Get ready, get ready. Let's elevate, unlocking those keys, it's never too late. You're feeling good and looking right. With Coach Amber J, guaranteed to shine bright. Get ready.
You are the master key. Let's get started. Well, hello, everybody. Happy New Year. This is the first Key Talk of the year of 2025. And if you are not as excited as me, I don't know, you might need to take a nap, wake back up, because we have made it to a new year. We're 9 days into 2025. And listen, it has been a phenomenal 9 days. If you didn't catch the shift, you might be in the fire, because I felt the shift and I am on cloud nine. I'm super excited. I am your host, Coach Amber J, and you're here with Key Talks, where we talk about, I was going to say life, love, and pleasure, but no. What we talk about is how to balance your personal and professional life while doing it in style. And we are here to help. I am here to help you share some keys on your journey to really tapping in. And this year is going to be the year. If you utilize these keys, major doors will open. And so today we are talking about 3 successful keys that you can use for a successful year in 2025. So I'm excited. Make sure you guys drop some keys in the chat. Let me know that you're here. Drop your questions. Share this live. Invite some people. And if you would ever like to be a guest, that is also an option. Or maybe you just want to come and be in the interactive audience here with Coach Amber J. That is also available. We are here at the Westside Incubator at Nevada Partners not every Thursday, but Thursdays at 12. So I'm super excited for you guys to be here. I have to tell you guys, like, since 12 a.m., December 31st, January 1, I have literally been on cloud nine. Like, it has been a phenomenal journey. 2024 was probably a very, very, very intense year for me. When I thought other years were tough, baby, this one opened my eyes, my heart, my mind, my soul. It stretched me, it grew me, it made me realize so many things about myself. And I'm here to tell y'all all about that journey, how to actually live in purpose, how to fall in love with you again and really show up no matter what. One thing I want to say is that everything is always working together for your good, no matter what it looks like. So when things are falling apart, let them fall apart, because something better is happening. And that is what 2024 taught me, that everything is always working together for your good, even in chaos. Okay. So I want to get into these keys. Today, we're going to talk about how to transform your transform 2025 so that you can have a real successful year. It does not have to just be talk. I hear all this new year, new me. I'm going to do this. I'm going to be that. But how are you going to do it if you don't have a plan and you're not ready to execute and implement? Because without a man without a plan plans to fail, and faith without works is dead. So what are you going to do besides lip service and execute? Because this is what it's going to take. So I'm going to share 3 keys with you on how you can get started. Number 1, don't take anything personal. Listen, if I didn't learn anything in my 30-something years, it's not personal. What people feel about you has nothing to do with you. That's their feelings. They may be projecting. They may just have a bad day. Who knows? But it's not personal. And the moment I got that, the moment I understood it's not personal, it is what it is. How you feel is not my reality. And I'm not going to make your reality mine. So key number 1 is don't take it personal. It's not a problem. Everything is okay. It's all good. Trust me. It's not personal. That is definitely key number 1. And I just want to elaborate on that, because it's like, well, Coach, you say don't take it personal, but I feel like it's personal. I feel like they're attacking me. I feel like, what they said to me was about me. But a lot of times people speak out of their hearts, their own experiences. So a lot of times they're projecting their feelings. What does that mean? I can be like right now, I'm super excited. Someone else in California may not be as excited as I am because they're in a different experience. So their reality is not my reality. Yes, I can be empathetic. I can have compassion. I can share my heart. Like, man, that's so scary. It's fearful. Like, I can't imagine how they're feeling, but that's not my reality. And my reality, which is my physical body, my emotions, and my thoughts, I'm good, right? In this moment, I'm grateful. I'm alive. And I'm not in the fire, right? So that is how we start to not take things personal, is when we recognize that our reality is within our control, which is my emotions, my thoughts, and my physical body. That's the only thing that I truly have control over. Everything outside of that is not within my control. So I can't take it personal. If things don't work out the way they're not supposed to, if someone's supposed to do something that they said they were going to do and they didn't, guess what? It's not personal, right? That's their reality, right? Yeah, it could affect me, but it only affects me if I give it permission to affect me. So that's the importance of not taking it personal, is because I'm not going to allow what you're going through to affect me, right? I'm not going to allow you to take my peace. I'm not going to allow you to take my joy, my happiness, my anything. So it's not personal. Let me slow down a little bit because I'm super excited. By the way, I've been on this water challenge. This is not a gallon, it's a half a gallon, but I'm just saying stay hydrated. That is a challenge for me, is staying hydrated. So make sure you guys are drinking your water. If you want to join me on this challenge, I said it was going to be 21 days times the rest of the year. So 21 days, I'm on day 6 of this water challenge, and my goal is just to stay hydrated. If most of you know me, I'm always eating ice, and supposedly ice is not water. I don't know. But it's frozen water. It's not the same. I don't know. But I've been drinking my water. And so I encourage you guys to drink your water. Stay hydrated. It's important that we take care of ourselves, right? Physically, emotionally, spiritually, mentally, financially. And this is how I'm taking care of me in 2025, is breaking some habits. So I still got my ice over there, but I'm still drinking this water. So so key number 1 is don't take anything personal. Key number 2 is the ultimate. It is my key principle. It is how I live my life. It is what I teach people. This is what breaks chains. This is what opens up doors. This is what frees you from your past. This is what sets you free mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. It is. Y'all ready? Catch this key. I hope y'all got a notepad. You're writing this down, because this, if you can learn this, the essence of this, if you can embody this, if you can become this, life will be free, right? So key number 2 is quickly forgive. Forgiveness. Let it go. Let it go. Listen, forgiveness is a gift to yourself, because a lot of times we're walking around holding on to things that what people did to us. And again, key number 1, it's not personal. So if we can learn the power of forgiveness and recognize that forgiveness is not about the other person, it's for yourself. It allows you, it's literally a gift, an exchange, right? I can give this pain for peace. I can give this hurt for happiness. I can give this lack of for more, right? It makes room for more. So if you can learn to forgive quickly and let things go, you will literally live in a state of freedom, a state of peace, a state of gratitude, right? You can start to be grateful for bad experiences because you know it's not personal. But this is the key, the number 1 key. And if you find yourself struggling with, how do I forgive? What happened to me was real. What they did to me hurt me. Yes, I understand all of those things. But who's still living with it? Because a lot of times the people that hurt you don't even remember, right? They don't even know that they inflicted pain upon you, right? Some may, but most of the time they don't, because they've gone on about their life and they probably have more victims, right? You were just one of the victims in that moment, because hurt people hurt people. So if you, again, key number 1, learn to not take it personal. 2, learn to forgive quickly, because I got places to go, right? I get up every morning so grateful. These last 9 days, I don't care what's happening, right? I've had to take my kids to the urgent care. They've been sick. Guess what? It hasn't disturbed my peace. It hasn't disturbed my joy because I got places to go and people to see and things to do. And it is time that we truly live, walk in our purpose. And how do we do these things? It's not about lip surface. It's about actions. It's about implementing the keys so that you can truly live a life in purpose, right? And it has nothing to do with material things. This is a mental thing, right? If I can conquer my mind, if I can conquer my thoughts, if I can change my habits and my behaviors, guess what? I'm living a life most people will never be able to live, and that's in an abundance, right? So that's key number 2. Forgive. Again, it's a gift. It's a gift to yourself. Like, you have to tell yourself, I'm tired of being hurt. I'm tired of being sad. I'm tired of letting people live in my head rent free. I'm tired of replaying this story. Listen, last year, I think I talked about a heartbreak for about 3 months. Listen, the moment I finally said, okay, Amber, it happened. Your heart was broken. That really sucked. That wasn't fair. You didn't deserve that, right? This is a conversation I'm having with Amber, so I hope y'all get these keys. The moment I did that, I sat in that pain. I felt all of it. I released it. And guess what? My heart is open again to receive love, right? I can receive love again. I'm open. I'm not bitter. I'm not angry. I'm not mad. It happened. It's not personal. Guess what? Something greater, because great things are always happening for me. Good people are waiting to love me, right? Because I have so much love to give. So, the last key. Y'all have any questions? Are y'all feeling this? Is this making you feel good? Are you excited? There's a couple people in the audience, so I'm gonna give a moment to if anyone wants to elaborate, have any questions on this.
Yeah, you did get some preach and some amen, that's good, and some yes, drink your water.
Yes, yes, I'm drinking some water right now.
Stay well, yes, stay well. I love the fact that you hit on quick forgiveness is everything. You know, the last thing we want to be carrying as the first thing into the new year, right, is the old things. Yes, from the last one. Yes,
Yeah.
amen. Yeah. So the fact that you did the quick forgiveness, and then with that, you know, anger has a way of, when it's unchecked, turning into bitterness.
Yes.
And then bitterness has a way of turning into bondage.
Yes.
Yeah. And so when we don't quickly let go, then things hold us.
Again, I tell people all this, all the time, like, a lot of times we are in bondage because we allowed a situation to either play out too long, we stay connected too long, we seen the red flags, but we ignored them, right? And it takes a different type of person to take accountability, to look in the mirror and say, I had a part in this, right? Because a lot of us had a part to play in a lot of our situations, a lot of our decisions. We didn't make good decisions, right? We didn't listen to our body when it said, something don't feel right, right? We were waiting for proof to be like something is wrong, opposed to listening to our instinct. So the more that you begin to listen to yourself, the more that you take time to get to know yourself and really, who are you, right? Who are you without titles? Who are you without being in relationships? Like, who are you completely, right? Who are you? And when you really get to ask, when you really start to ask yourself and go on that discovery of finding thyself and recognizing some of the things and behaviors and belief systems and traits are all yours, right? They had nothing to do with anybody else. And you start to unlearn those and really take time to reparent yourself. A lot of this healing will happen within, and it won't be about anybody else, because it's not about anybody else. This is a you versus you. And this journey we have to take alone, and sometimes it's hard, I get it, but you're worth it. So my last key I want to drop, major key alert. Stay focused on your goals. Listen, There's a scripture that says, do not look to the left or right, but look to the Father in whom your help come from. Sometimes we're so focused on other people, we are distracted by our own. We're not living in our purpose. We don't even have no goals. And I hope that if you do not have goals in the 9th of this month, that you meet me on the 11th of this month for a vision board event so that you can get clear on your goals and you really get to start to walk in your purpose. Listen, a man without a plan plans to fail. Write the vision, make it plain so that you can execute, okay? You need to know, I'm here. How do I get to this next step, right? You need a plan. You need something clear. You need to visualize it. You need to see it, right? So this is why vision boards are so important and why I'm big on implementing them into the year, because how do you know which way to go? If not, you will find yourself in a routine, right? And then you find yourself unhappy and you find yourself stuck and now no progress. And then it will just be another year and you're going to be waiting for this year to end because you didn't have a plan in place, right? So, key number 3, focus on your goals. Listen, write them out. I remember in 2019, when I was going through a really rough time, I remember just taking a piece of paper because I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing right now. I just don't even get it. I like life and life, right? And I have always had some lifening, right? But in this moment, I remember sitting in my room, sitting on the floor. I grabbed ripped the paper, a scrap paper, and I said, okay, it's August. I need to get my stuff together, right? I wrote down 3 things: how much money I needed to make, a kind of car I needed, a job I needed, and the dates I needed this done, right? Within a week, once I wrote these things out, all of them came manifested within a week. I started a new job. I was able, with my first check, get a car, right? And then I started making the money that I needed, right? Even when they offered me, I remember applying for a lower position and them hiring me for another position, making more money. So the moment you get serious about you and you make a decision that, hey, I need to do something and I'm going to write this plan out and I'm going to be willing to execute, because once I wrote the plan out, I'm like, all right, let me update my resume, right? Let me send this out, right? And then more than just putting a paper up with some pretty pictures and saying, hey, I want to go to Italy and blah, 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 right? I'm going to show you the steps how to implement so that you can really have a life that you desire. So that is key number 3, is focus on your goals. And it's easy in the hustle and bustle of everyday life, right? I'm a primary parent. I have 3 sons. I work. I'm running a business, right? I'm a minister. Like, I have a lot of titles, but because I'm clear about those things, I can execute on another level. And that is the goal. Like, I don't want 2025 to be another year, right? Of, oh, I'm hustling. I had to do this. I had to do that. Don't get so distracted that you lose sight of what you desire, right? Let this year be a year of being selfish. Let this year be a year about you, right? Be about you, right? The more that you can pour into you, the more that you overflow to other people and they get the best version of you, right? They don't get the depleted version of you. And so it's really time to, like, it be about you. Listen, I hope that you threw away everyone's opinions, ideas, beliefs, hurts, disappointments. I hope you left that in 2024. And I hope that, I don't hope, I want you to know that you can walk into 2025 powerful. You can have everything that your heart's desire, right? But a lot of times I ask my clients, what do you want? They can't answer that question. So if you can't answer that question, how can anyone help you? How can the universe actually bring forth what you want when you don't know what you want? You got to get clear. You got to have goals. You have to have a vision. You have to have a plan. So join me this Saturday for Embrace the Moment 2025, a New Year Vision Board experience. If you've been to any of my vision boards, if you've talked to any people that have attended my vision boards, they manifest because I give you the keys to actually implement them and see them come to fruition. So join me this Saturday. I still have space available. So grab your tickets, meet me there. And if anyone comments on here and drops about 6 keys, I'll give you a free ticket if you're here in Vegas and you can join me as well, okay? So this is the year. Let's not talk about it. Let's be about it. Let's move in silent and execute. Let's make this year an actual year of manifestations. I love you all. This was Key Talk, the first Key Talk of 2025. There will be more to come. I'm lit. I'm excited. If you guys are ready to take your life to the next level, book a call with me. Let's really get this work. Let's implement. I'm always here to help carry and journey with you on this one. Are you saying, hey, I have this idea, I have a plan, but I don't know how to execute? Reach out to a coach. We help you stay accountable, right? We help you implement. And so I'm here to do that for you. If you're like, hey, I'm ready to rebrand, I'm ready to look good, show up and feel how I look or look how I feel, reach out to me. Let's get your wardrobe together. Let's revamp your closet. No more playing with you. Let's be serious about you. But until next time, I will see you. It is yours truly, Coach Amber J. I love you all. Have an amazing rest of your day. And I hope to see you this Saturday at Embrace You, a moment 2025 Vision Board Experience. Love you all.